Hello and welcome to an unboxing video for Metal Gear Solid. This is a PSP, so we're going to flip this over. And let's just... Usually I like to try to keep the condition here, so I'm going to just open the box. Have a couple of seals here to cut. Make sure that we get those seals cut open. This one's double sealed for some reason. Two. And this is an interesting PSP because it's actually a special color PSP. When we open it up, we'll see we have our standard instruction manual information that comes with all PSPs. There's nothing really much in here if we open it up. This is sort of a standard that you would have with everything. Instruction manual, safety manual, and then it usually includes, and there it is, the instruction manual for the game that's included. So there's a instruction manual for the Metal Gear Solid game, and then usually some advertising material. So this is a special t-shirt for in the game, and a few odds and ends, and codes in there. Not too much to see. Instruction manuals for how to use a PSP. Seal that back up again. So I'd like to keep that with it. There we go. There's the instructions. And with this particular one, we get a memory stick. So I get a memory card. So this one comes with a 2 gig memory card. And then we have the game itself on UMD. So there's the game. And this one here comes out, Metal Gear Solid. The only difference on these ones here is that they'll actually be marked as not for resale on the back. We also have the battery for the game system that comes underneath, the UMD for the game, and on the other side our movie that comes with. So there's the movie. This one comes with 212. Well, actually this is the battery on this side. Or this is the adapter. This is the adapter on that side, and then the adapter cables are here, but I'm going to leave those in there. And then here's the actual PSP itself. This one's a beautiful green colored PSP. So we have a brilliant green jade PSP. And that's the Metal Gear Solid box. Nice jade green PSP. There's the front of the box and the back of the box. In this video I'm going to unbox the Kingdom Hearts exclusive in Canada here, EB Games Kingdom Hearts PSP. It's a standard PSP, and this one's sealed, but the reason I'm opening this one is, first of all, I open all my PSPs because they're all for me anyways, and this one here comes with a game, but it also comes with a download voucher, which is good for $50 worth of downloads, so I'm going to keep that one. This one comes with a 4 gig card as well. A lot of the bundles come with a 2 gig card, so I just did a unboxing video not that long ago of the Metal Gear Solid, and it was a 2 gig card. This one here would have a 1 gig card in it. So just to preserve everything, I just like to cut the seal, make sure there's no seals on the side. Now if I flip this open, check seals at the bottom. And we'll just slice that seal. An X-Acto knife works even better. So we'll cut that seal, and at the top. Okay, we'll cut the top seal here. Just a quick brief break there for a second. Okay, so here's this PSP, and we have the standard instructions. Now in this instruction kit here, if I open this up, just open that up, I'll get the instructions, and this is where I get the download voucher for the $50 worth of free games at Sony Music. So I'm going to put that aside because I'm going to use that, but then I'll put it back in the box, even though it'll be used, and there's the instruction manual for the game. So we'll seal this up. I'm going to put that free download voucher back. And then here, we don't have 2 UMDs, we just have the one, which is the game UMD. We have the adapter in here, and this one here is a standard silver PSP. This one's kind of neat, although I will say this one here feels a little lighter than some of the PSPs. Feels a little lighter and somehow not as solid, and it's a brand new one, but it's still a little bit different feeling than some of the other ones. In this video I'm going to unbox a very interesting PSP. It's going to be the InviZamals PSP. What's interesting about this one is that it actually comes with a camera. So with all my unboxing, I want to cut the seals here. I just slice them with a scissor. And then we'll get the front ones here. There we go. And this one here. There we go. Okay. So now we open up this box here. Our standard instructions. Underneath the instructions, we'll have the PSP instructions in here. So we got that. And what's interesting is here is I don't have the game instructions in here. Normally if you get the game instructions, they'll be included in the instruction box. But in this case, I have the card that's used for working with the camera to make sure I've got that calibrated. Got a small little camera calibration or instruction manual. There's the instruction manual for the game. Here I have a 1 gig card. Okay, so they usually come with 1, 2, or 4 gig cards. This one only comes with a 1 gig card because I get the camera. So I actually get the little mini camera that fits right onto the PSP. So there's a little camera. And I'll get a movie, UMD for Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. And I'll get the game UMD. So there's the game UMD. I'll get the battery. What's interesting is that this battery is actually in its own little plastic case, which is something new. You don't see that all the time. Sometimes they're just sort of sitting in there raw. And then, of course, our good friend, the PSP itself. This one's a white PSP. So I'll put that one back. Also interesting is this is normally glued to the box. So somebody forgot to put glue on there. And then of course the adapter, and that's also wrapped in some plastic. So this is a nice one because this one actually has some of the elements wrapped in plastic, which hasn't been, as of late, some of the ones that I've seen, they don't wrap them in plastic. They normally just have them in the box, and they don't put the additional packaging on there. So just a little compare and contrast. So I'll wrap up our camera, put our sensor in there, instructions back, and back in the box it goes. That's the InviZamals. Yeah, on both sides of the box there. Hello and welcome to another unboxing video here. So this is the Gran Turismo PSP pack. So we're just going to go in and we're going to open up the seal. And we have another seal here. So this pack comes with a silver PSP. It comes with a copy of the game Gran Turismo 5, or Gran Turismo for the PSP. And then we're going to unbox this here. Okay, so in this kit here we get the instruction manuals once again for the PSP. If you open this up, this will have the instruction for the game inside. So you'll see that you have the game instruction manual in there, plus all the PSP instruction information, how to use your brand new PSP, and then we have the cables. This one comes with a 2 gig card. Comes with a copy of the movie The Italian Job, and it comes with a copy of the game Gran Turismo for the PSP, and that's on UMD, and the movie's on UMD as well. So after these bundles came with a UMD movie, some of the other bundles in the States started coming with a download voucher for the movie, but the Canadian ones always have the UMD, because at that point when the bundles were coming out, they didn't have the PSN with movies in Canada, so they had to give physical media. And there's the PSP itself. Hello and welcome to the unboxing of the RockBand Unplugged PSP bundle. This is kind of an interesting PSP bundle because most PSP bundles will come with a PSP, a movie, or a music download voucher seems to be new. And this one doesn't come with anything extra other than the game and the PSP, but it comes with a bigger card. So at this time, when this PSP had come out, there we go, there's the instruction manual. When this PSP had come out, cards were rather expensive. A 4 gig card was worth a fair amount of money, so it didn't come with a movie. So there's the instructions for RockBand. There's the instructions that come with the RockBand bundle. And then, seal that back up. And then, here we have the RockBand game. And we have the huge 4 gig card as opposed to your standard 1 and 2 gig cards. And then we have a very nice piano black PSP. And I almost forgot, my daughter has a Hanna Montana PSP. This is a nice mauve. You can see that. Got the Hanna Montana, and they came with the Hanna Montana game and show, but we've threw out the box. But that's our Hanna Montana. Alright, just a quick update to some of the things that we have in the PSP. New game here, Lord of Arcana, which I've heard really good things about so far. And last time I did a video, I didn't show some of my extra memory cards, 2, 4, and 8 gig memory cards. And a really useful tool, a Pandora tool, battery tool to reset your PSP if necessary. And then, although I did an unboxing of a Metal Gear Solid PSP in the kit, this is a separate one that I was able to find. And this one here is absolutely in perfect condition. It's like a brand new PSP, even though that's a used PSP. Normally I don't like used PSPs because you never know how they've been treated. But in this case here, this thing is just perfect, and I got it from a reputable source, so I'm happy about that.